What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Yeah. You see the hoodie, man. I don't understand why you ain't got one yet. Where should I go at? What if I go right here closer? Look at that hoodie right there. Look at that shit. Look at that hoodie right there. Get close, man. Closer than close. Yeah. Hit the like button, man. Share this video. Share this video. Jamil. What's up, man? Yeah, man. This is the Soul Flame Saturday night. I got my I made me a hot tea. I want to thank the 4 people for hitting that like button. I made me a hot tea, lemon, honey, ginger, and garlic. Cause my throat been trying to jam up on a nigga, man. But it's allergy season. It's allergy season. So I take the lemon now. Look at that. Eat that joint raw. Then look at the garlic joint. Look at the piece of garlic. Eat that joint raw. Ooh wee. Strong, boy. So listen, man. Everybody go through tough times, man. You not the only one. You not the only one. Stop that, man. Stop, man. Stop that, man. Get off the pity pot. Get off the pity pot. Poor me, poor me. Get off the pity pot. Let me lock my door, man, so nobody don't come over here and snatch me out of here. Get off the pity pot, man. You're not the only one. Oh, my life. Oh, this is wrong. That is wrong. I ain't where I want to be. I ain't where I think I should be. You know what I'm saying? You're not the only one, man. Everybody go through tough times, man. Hit that like button. Look at the hoodie, though. Why haven't you bought you a hoodie? Why? Why? Because of the money? Because it costs $325? That's why you ain't bought a hoodie? All right. Don't buy one then. Don't buy one. You missing out. Everybody goes through tough times, man. Everybody, man. I want to thank the 9 people for hitting the like button for me. Look at the Scully. Then get you a Scully then. If you're not going to buy the hoodie, then get you a Scully. Go on the website and get you a Scully. Where my other phone at? Oh, there you go right there. My other phone right there. Or go get my book. Do something, man. Do something, man. But what you need to do is come up out of that negative thinking that you in, man. Thinking that the whole world is against you. You know, that God don't like you. That God is punishing you. Stop that, man. Stop that stupid ass shit, man. You dumb, man. Don't do that. Life is tough, man, for everybody, man. For everybody. Nobody gets to come through this thing called life and live a life of perpetual utopia, perpetual happiness. Every day they wake up and everything goes right, and then they go to sleep that night feeling great, and they wake up the next day and everything goes even better than it went the day before. And this happens for 3 years straight, 8 years straight, 20 years. That's unrealistic, man. That's fiction. I want to thank the 13 people for hitting the like button for me, man. Ray 1391. Ray 1391. Right. I had back surgery in 2008. Laminectomy. Now orthopedic MRI says I need another back surgery. Spinal fusion. Permanently disabled after 32 years on the plantation. Everybody, man. Everybody got something. You know what I'm saying? I'm going through this nonsense with custody with Sean. You know what I'm saying? That causes me a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. But that being said, I can't just get paralyzed and don't do nothing. Oh, why they do that to me? I can't do that, man. Hey, these my cards, man. These my cards. These my cards. These are my cards. You can't reshuffle the deck and say, oh, miss deal. Shuffle them up and deal again. Card fell on the floor. Oh, it's only 51 cards. What's missing? The 7 of clubs? Where it's at? Oh, it's right there on the floor. Put it in the deck. Reshuffle. That hand don't count. No. No. Everybody go through tough times, man. Everybody, man. I'm listening. Says, I appreciate you. That's my first time ever seeing you in one of my lives. See, I know everybody that come in my live. See, Ray 1391 is a member. He got that green name. Look at that Ray 1391 right there. You see his name is green? And then he got that logo right there next to his name because he joined the membership joint. Join the membership joint. Young RJ the Gamer. You saw me at Weekway yesterday? Yeah, I was down there at Weekway. Shout out to Weekway Park. Yeah. I want to thank the 23 people that hit the like button. Thank you. Share this video. Share it. Share it. Let me share it to my Facebook. Stay right there. Don't go nowhere. Let me share it to my Facebook joint. Share that joint. Oh, you had on the all black. You was doing the dips. You was doing the dips. That was you? I was standing out there and then you walked up and you started doing the dips? Okay, yeah, I see you. Greg Winbush. Yo, Greg, join the channel membership, man. Or go get this Scully joint. Look at this Scully, man. Goddamn fleece. Fleece joint. You ain't got no fleece, Scully. You ain't got no... Hold on. Yo, let me see that Scully. Yeah, my Scully better than your Scully. You ain't got no fleece. That's that shit they sell in the bodega next to the milk. Yeah, nah, that's them $4. That's one of them $4 Scullies. When the elastic wear out, the whole thing droop down. Yeah, you gotta get one of these, man. My Scully better than your Scully. I got the dope Scully. Huh? They're $50. Why so much? Because I'm all that. That's why. Because I'm like that. I'm money like that. I don't sell no bootleg welfare stuff, man. No Section 8 clothing here. Everything is expensive and high price. What you pay for that? $2.99? Oh, that was the one back there by the motor oil? They sold it back there by the motor oil in the window washing fluid. Yeah. All right, we'll stay over there. So, everybody go through rough times, man. Everybody, man. Look at that patch right there. Where my patch at? Look at that. That ain't no patch. That's embroidered. Embroidered joint. Embroidered. Look at that. Double match. Look at that shit. Shit match. That's my logo. That's my logo. You go anywhere in the world and you see this logo, you see that logo? They got to say, somebody say, yo, that belonged to Adidas, that belonged to Gucci, that belonged to Louis Vuitton. They say, no, it don't. No, it don't. No, it don't. Don't do that. You lying. That shit's Sean G. That's Sean G right there. Sean G right there. I got the dope logo. I'd rather be home. I was just at home. This nigga name, I'd rather be home. This your first time in one of my lives too. I know all the new niggas that come in my live. I know all the people that come all the time. And when somebody come in here with a new profile joint, I say, yeah, this is a new nigga. Could be a troll or something like that. Could be a troll or something like that. Everybody go through tough times, man. Everybody, man. How much money you got, what color you are, what region of the world you live in, what religion, how old, how young. It don't matter, man. You are not the only one that has rough times in their life. My man right there in Argentina, the economy is going down. You know, I'm sitting here in this car. Look at how grateful I am. Yo, Vaughn, what up? Look at how grateful I am, right? I'm sitting here in this car. I got this hoodie on. I got this hat. I got the heat on in my car. I got gas in it, full tank of gas. And look, I got a box full of water. Look at that. Look at that, box full of water. In Gaza right now, in Palestine, there's over 10,000 people, women and children, that would want one of these. They praying to get one of these, man. One of these. And they will give anything to be able to do this. In Ukraine too, in Russia, certain parts of Russia, certain parts of the world, they would love to take this and go, so I'm grateful. I ain't got no real problems. I just be frustrated that shit don't be going my way. That's the only thing that bothers me, because I'm selfish and I'm spoiled, right? And I'm aggressive. I'm good looking. I'm intelligent. I'm impetuous, right? And I always want and demand that things go my way all the time, every day. But that ain't real. That ain't real. Showing that shit ain't real. It ain't gonna always go my way. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. I be wanting to, but it don't never do. I be trying. I can make it go my way sometimes, but it don't go my way all the time. And usually when it don't go my way, that's when I'm pissed off. That's when I'm mad. That's when I'm mad, Jack. That's when I'm mad. Only 30, I got 65 people in here. Only 36 people hit the like button. I got to give a shout out to my man, Royston Gibbs. He sent me $25 on the Cash App before. Shout out to him. I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta take a piss, man. Listen, the best thing that I can do for myself, I mean, this garlic, man, this ginger. Eat that lemon. Excuse me. Yeah. The best thing I can do for me, the best thing, Sean, you could do for yourself. Let me look in this mirror. Let me look in the mirror. Let me look in the mirror. There I go. Look at that. See me right there? Look at that. The best thing you could do, nigga, for yourself, Sean, talking to you, nigga. The best thing you could do is quit crying and get up and help your motherfucking self. That's the best thing you could do. Because don't nobody care. And ain't nobody coming to help you because they got their own problems. Every nigga on here, 73 of them on here, they all got problems. They not coming to help you. Help yourself. Be your own savior. Throw your own self the life jacket. Pull your own self out the mud. Pray to yourself and help yourself. Because the God that you praying to is within you. That's the best thing I could do. Ray 1391. Never take things for granted. Appreciate you good for the message. Nigga RH in the building. Yo, just came out the darkness. 24 hours, no power. Hydro was down, windstorm. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Check me out. Check me out. I'm grateful. I just left my crib. The heat pumping in there. The heat pumping. Because I live in an apartment complex. I got that ghetto heat. Joseph Adams, need my weekend truth. Sean G, message always gets me right. Joseph Adams, thank you for your channel membership with the green name. Got the logo joint. The heat pumping. My water. I got the electricity on in my apartment. I got a light on in that room. I got the light on in the bathroom, light on in the kitchen. I don't even need it. I'm just spoiled and wasting energy. All the lights on, TV on, computer on, phones on, Wi-Fi on. And my man just came in and said he ain't had no power in 24 hours. I got to be grateful, man. I got to be grateful, man. Keep an attitude of gratitude. Keep an attitude of gratitude. I got my health. I ain't in no hospital. There's some people laid up in the hospital with a bunch of tubes coming out of them. Catheter. They can't even piss out their dick no more. They got to piss through a catheter. Man, I ain't where I want to be, but I ain't where I used to be. I want to thank the 44 people for hitting that like button for me, man. Shout out to my members. RH, what's up, nigga? Yeah, man. You know, the rough times is education. It's the schooling, man. That's the schooling. It's the schooling. Look at what you have. I got 2 hamburgers I cooked before. They up there waiting. I could go back and eat them. I got food in the crib. I got a pomegranate I busted open. I just ate a damn near half a watermelon. I got a bottle of water. Nigga, RH, thank you for your channel membership. RH got the logo. See, all the dudes that got that logo right there, they channel members, man. That's why I shout them out. Look at that girl with that fat ass right there. She got a fat ass. Just boiling some water with pure joy. Laugh out loud. I never thought I would want to boil water so bad and have some warm tea. Some warm tea. Nigga just want some warm tea. Them people in Palestine right now, you know what they want? They would love to have a Dunkin' Donut, a Boston cream, one donut. A box of donuts from Dunkin' Donuts will cost about $8. It's a whole family in Palestine right now wish they can have a box of donuts because they ain't had nothing to eat in 2 days. They ain't got no house no more. So be grateful. See, a lot of Americans, we spoil, man. Look at that ginger right here. Ah! Woo-wee! The kids in Gaza wish they can go to school. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. See, Americans, we spoil, man. We spoil. Because that's why we ain't ready to go to no war. No American, 350 million Americans ain't ready to go to no war. Very few. Niggas too comfortable. They love the American, goddamn RH 50 joint. The magenta. That color is magenta. I'm not going to call it pink. I'm going to call it magenta. 50 joint. Thank you, RH, for that super chat. American citizens love material things. Pure weaklings. Myself included. Me too. Yes, I am. Me too. I ain't ready to go to no war. I don't want to fight. I want to stay in my Wi-Fi. I want to scroll through my phone. I want to have the TV playing. I want to have the YouTube going. I want to have the refrigerator keeping my goddamn strawberries cold. I got some apple juice in there. I got some milk. I got Raisin Bran cereal. I want to pour it into a bowl. I got Cheerios. Huh? I go to the sink. I can put the water on. Psh, turn it off. Psh, 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 psh. Flush the toilet. I'm weak. I love material things. Spoiled rotten. Spoiled rotten. Yes, sir. That's why everybody want to come over here. I remember, man, I was in Brazil, South America. You ever been to South America or what? You been over there? Excuse me. I was in Salvador, Bahia. Bom dia. Shout out to all the Brazilians that speak Portuguese. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. And I was with my man, Ricardo. Ricardo was a native of Salvador. He appointed himself my tour guide while I was in Bahia. He made that his job. He appointed himself. When he seen me, because I stood out like a sore thumb, because I'm from America, everybody else from Brazil. And he stepped to me like a champ. And he made himself friendly. And he began to walk me around Bahia, show me around. And I paid him, when I got ready to leave. But he took me into the favelas of Brazil. You can go to Patterson Projects in the Bronx. You could go to the Polo Grounds in Harlem Projects. You could go to the Robert Taylor Homes, Cabrini Greens in Chicago. You can go to the worst projects in LA, Watts, South Central, Compton. But until you've been into a favela in Brazil, you ain't seen no poverty. Because all of the people, even the white trash in America that live in Kentucky and Missouri and Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana. See, even though they poor, the niggas that live in the projects too that I just highlighted, they all can go get welfare. They can go get Section 8. They can get food stamps. They can get EBT. They can get a WIC card. They can get Medicare, Medicaid from the government. And my man, I'm walking through the favelas and I saw this lady, this Brazilian lady, and she was washing her baby, her son. He might have been about 3 or 4 years old. And she was giving him a bath with a pot of water. She had went and got some water from somewhere. And I looked. And she looked at me. And she knew I was from America. They knew I was Black American. They know when they see a nigga. They know I wasn't from Brazil. And this is when I had money. So I stopped and I went over to her and to him, and my man Ricardo started talking to her in Portuguese, telling her who I was and this and that. And he was translating for me. And I was asking her questions through him. And in Brazil, there is no welfare. There's no food stamps. There's no government cheese. There's no WIC card. There's no EBT. There's no Section 8. If you ain't got it, you ain't got it. You will starve. And her and this baby lived in a tin. Their house was a tin house, but it wasn't no bigger than my bedroom. That's where they lived. And I looked. And see, that's why I keep an attitude of gratitude, man. I'm thankful for what I got. And I gave her some money. And but them favelas, man, that's the ghetto for real. That's the ghetto for real, man. I remember I told my taxi driver when I first got to Brazil, the taxi dude, who this nigga here walking by my car? Y'all gotta watch my back now. What the fuck going on? We driving from the airport. I flew into Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And we was riding, and I saw one of the favelas. And I said, yo, let's go up in there. I said, let's go in the favela. Take me in there. Because I had done some research on it before I flew over there. You know what he told me? Yeah, I know you don't, because you wasn't in the car when he told me. It was just me and him in the car. I know you don't know. Because I ain't told you yet. That's why you don't know. But if you keep watching, I'm going to tell you. That's what Goldie told Slick on the Mac. You ever seen the Mac? That's what Goldie told Slick. He said, Sean, I can't go in there with this car. He said, I can't go in there. I said, why? He said, man, it's too dangerous. He said, you just can't ride up into no favela, man. That's how dangerous they are. But let me tell you why Michael Jackson is bad. How many of y'all think Michael Jackson bad? When he say, I'm bad, I'm really, really bad. Michael Jackson bad. Let me see. My man left a message. Let me see what he said. Aaron Price. My tough time is now. I lost everything, almost my life. I don't even want to be rich at this point. I just want my own room again and my brother to come back to life. But yeah, gotta live with it. Shout out to you, Aaron Price. Michael Jackson, when he filmed that video in Salvador Bahia, where I went, because I went right to where he filmed that video for that song, all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Michael Jackson, check Michael Jackson out. Can't fuck with no Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. And he didn't molest no kids neither. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. They just said that because they wanted to smear his name to make his record sales go down and turn his fans against him so that he could have financial problems and he would have to sell his catalog to Sony. Sony did that to him before they killed him. They murdered Michael Jackson. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Michael Jackson called into the favela before he went down there because Spike Lee filmed the video. Joseph Adams, an attitude of gratitude, grateful for this channel. RA said that's the truth. Michael Jackson said, who run this favela? Who run this favela? And they told him, said, man, big time drug dealer run this favela. Big time. Michael Jackson said, tell him to come in. Get him, Mike. Mike said, tell him I want to talk to him. I got money too. That's what Mike told. See, he got money. I got money too. Michael Jackson gave away to charity $250 million to goddamn charity. $250 million. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. You imagine the kind of money he had. And the drug dealer called Mike or went to Mike, and Mike said, listen, I want to film a video in here. How much you want? To protect me, I don't want nobody fucking with me when I come up in here. The drug dealer said, man, you give me $1 million, I'll make sure won't nobody goddamn fart near where you filming the video. Won't nobody throw down a piece of paper on the ground. Mike gave him $1 million and went into the favela with Spike Lee, the film crew, or everybody, and filmed that video and didn't have no problems and left up out of there. Michael Jackson. Love Michael Jackson. Love Michael Jackson. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Michael Jackson, man, was my hero. Michael Jackson was everybody's hero, man. In the 70s, listen, in the 1970s, man, the Jackson 5 was all over the TV. They had a cartoon that came on Saturday. You had a black cartoon that came on Saturday, the Jackson 5. Then right after Jackson 5, Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids came on. Bill Cosby did that. Excuse me. So you have black cartoons. They was on commercials. The Jackson 5, listen, the Jackson 5, I'm talking about before Thriller, before Rock With You, before all of that. When the Jackson 5 came out, they sold 10 million albums in 9 months. Get them, Sean. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. No YouTube, no. The Jackson 5 sold 10 million albums in 9 months. Don't nobody you know can do that. But goddamn Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And see, back then, you had to leave your house, walk to the record store or drive to the record store or catch the bus to the record store, go in, give them money, buy the album, take it home, and put it on a record player. You couldn't stream. Wasn't no stream. Wasn't no internet. Wasn't no cell phone. Wasn't none of that. Wasn't none of that. The Jackson 5. And then I think, man, when they had left Motown, they were still the Jackson 5. They had sold 60 million records, man. As kids. You wouldn't be normal neither. No, you wouldn't. If you sold that many records and you was that young, 9, 10 years old, you done sold goddamn 10 million records in 9 months, you got all this money, you can't even go to school, because soon as you go to school, all the kids leave out of their classroom and come to your classroom and disrupt the day looking in the window. You can't have no regular life. They tried to go to school. The Jackson 5 tried to go to elementary school, and Jackie and Tito and Jermaine tried to go to middle school. They couldn't go to school. The kids mobbed them every day. The kids wouldn't go to class. They was following Michael Jackson. He couldn't go to the boys club. He couldn't go to the park to shoot basketball with the fellas. He couldn't ride on a swing. He couldn't go to the boys club, shoot pool. All he knew his whole life from 9 years old was lawyers, concerts, radio appearances, studio, recording, get on a plane, fly to another city, get a hotel, do the show, talk to lawyers, get on a plane, fly to another city, do 2-3 shows, go to sleep, get on a plane, go to another show, deal with lawyers, be around people that tell you yes for everything, be around people their whole life that want something from you, don't really love you, they just want money from you because they know you got money. Get on a plane, fly to another city, do 3 shows, go back to the hotel room. You can't go to McDonald's, can't go to Burger King, can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. You would be fucked up too. Me too. Yes, I would. Yes, I would. And you too. And then they killed him. Yeah, they killed him. And blamed it on that stupid ass nigga doctor. He dumb. You don't know, everybody judges Michael Jackson based upon, for me to judge Michael Jackson based upon my normal life, right? I went to kindergarten, I went to 1st grade, 2nd grade, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade. I played on the playground. I went to the boys club after school. I played 2-hand touch. I played tackle football. I played basketball, pickup games. I caught the school bus to school. I kissed girls. I walked girls to their locker. I had a regular child. He didn't. That was his life. So he's not going to be like everybody else. That's why he built his own goddamn carnival at his house, because he never got to go to the carnival. He couldn't go nowhere. Couldn't go nowhere. Couldn't go nowhere. He was a prisoner. His fame had made him a prisoner, had made him an inmate. Man, everybody, I done been through some tough times in my life, man. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. I gotta go get my rugs. I'm at the laundromat washing my rugs and shit. Luna pissed on one of my rugs in the bathroom. I don't know why she pissed on the rug. She got the litter box. Fuck is wrong with her? She ain't did that shit in like 2 months. She used to do it all the time when she first Got to the crib because she ain't know no better. All of a sudden, she pissed on my goddamn rug today, man. I'll kick her ass. She do it again. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. If you ain't got this hoodie, something wrong with you. Your hoodie, your closet fucked up. If this hoodie ain't in your closet fucked up. Yes, it is. Look at this Scully hat. Look at this Scully hat. I gotta go get my rugs in there. What else going on, man? Shout out to my nigga RH. Thank you for the super chat. Joseph Adams, thank you for your super chat. Thank everybody, man. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all, man. What's up? What y'all want to talk about now, man? What you want to talk about now? I'm so tired of being alone. I'm so tired of being alone. How many subscribers say they got? Uh-oh. Lil Sean's channel going up. Hold up, man. Let me go get my stuff, man. So stay right here. Just chill right here. I'll be right back. Matter of fact, while I'm gone, go on my website and buy this hoodie. And then when I come back, we gonna chill. Ain't nobody steal my car. Ain't nobody steal my car. So here go my bathroom mats. Look at that. Joint clean. Somebody gave me super chat. Who that? Kingstar TV. Thank you, Kingstar TV, for that super chat right there, man. I was gonna put them in the dryer, right? But I'm not gonna put them in the dryer. This the joint that go around the toilet. Look at how spoiled I am as an American. I was gonna put them in the dryer and dry them that way, but I'm gonna put them on my radiator in my bathroom. I got them old school cast iron radiators. I got one in my kitchen and one in my bathroom. They be extra hot. So I'm just gonna lay them on there instead of spending that money in there. That's the way to do it, ain't it? Is that the way to do it? My radiator better than your radiator. My radiator better than your radiator. Hey, man, look. Listen, man. Nobody bigger than Michael Jackson, man. That nigga had one album sold over 100 million copies. One album. In the Guinness Book of World Records to this day. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
She knows what she's doing.
Oh!
She's super bad now.
Oh!
She's here to really blow your mind.
Listen, man. Michael Jackson. I fuck with Michael Jackson. I love Michael Jackson. Check him out, y'all. Hold up, gotta pause it. Sean, wear your seatbelt. What if you crash? Yo, somebody hit this nigga with the wrench, with the seatbelt, man. Who got a wrench? You know the rules, man. We don't wear no seatbelts, man. This ain't Kanye. I don't know why this hoodie look like this on me, man. This shit glowing. This hoodie glowing, man. You better get you one. What's up, man? Y'all still hanging in there with me? If y'all don't know, we celebrate Michael Jackson on here tonight, man. We celebrating Michael Jackson. Let's go this way right here. Let's go up this way right here. Let's see what's up this way right here. Let's go up this way right here. Listen, I'm finna play a Michael Jackson song that I bet some of y'all don't even know. I bet you. I bet you I'm gonna play a song right now y'all don't even know about it. Old school, man. Old school nigga, man. I was there when niggas had soul. Listen, man, listen. That song is Michael Jackson and Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones. They did a collab. See, y'all didn't know that. I put you up on something today, man. Let me put another one up. Let me pull over. Man, Michael Jackson, that was Mick Jagger from the Rolling Stones. The name of that song is called State of Shock. Everybody wanted to work with Michael Jackson in the 80s. Everybody. Everybody. Everybody, man. You understand?
Get that.
Savannah, if you don't get your moisturized hands off my body wash.
You know I really love you, baby.
Just look for the mobile exclusive tag on thousands of hotels.
This is the Michael Jackson from the 80s, man. That's all I'm fucking with, the 70s and 80s.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Gather round. Come on, gather round.
Step right up, step right up. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, gather round. Let me tell you all about the Mac and Jack Wonder Potion, guaranteed to give you unbelievable power. Yes, my friends, it can give you the strength of a raging bull.
I'll try one.
Now, here's the gentleman. Like to try one? Yes, sir. There you go. Drink it up. Let me help you with that, my friend. Try it.
All y'all that used to say Michael Jackson is gay, I'm gonna let you see what's up with this. What's up? Y'all still there?
When you live with moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, your day can be full of
Miami Soldier, what's up? Gotta turn the lights off for this one, y'all. See this right here with you with your. See this one right here, you with your girl. You start rubbing on that pussy, sucking on her titties, kissing on her neck, sticking your tongue in her ear. All right, man. What's that other slow song Mike made? Mike made another slow song. What's the name of that other slow song that he made? This is the one that put him over the top right here, though. This joint right here put him over the top. This song right here put him over the top, man. Nobody can fuck with Michael Jackson, man. I'm done. I'm finna go home, man. Tired of riding around with y'all, man. Y'all get out my car. You ain't putting no gas money in here. Only people that put gas money here was Naturalistic TV, RH, Joseph Adams, King Star TV. Few of y'all, man. Rest of y'all ain't putting no gas money in, man. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. I gotta take a piss now. I gotta go. I'm gonna get up out of here, man. All right. Peace. Naturalistic TV, man. Thank you for that super chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace. All right. All right. China Mini. Tyco, nigga. Tyco China Mini with the fucking neck collar, man.